Gears a little bit. Two of our state's best high school girls volleyball teams squared off at Parkland High School last night as both the Trojans and Central Catholic were trying to avoid their first loss of the year. Trey Whitman has that recap.
Two undefeated squads playing for bragging rights as well as keeping their shot at an undefeated season alive as Parkland hosted Central Catholic. Central coming out the gates hot as they took early control of the first set with this nice team block against Parkland's Sam Graver. But Parkland would come back behind this nice kill, squeaking out a first set win and setting the tone for the entire matchup as they take the first 25-22. Second set now, and Parkland this time riding their momentum. And senior Morgan Sherwin tricks the Vikettes with this soft lob as the Trojans take the early lead. Central would not lay down, however, as they get this hard kill and point from Rachel Hess, bringing this second set down to the wire. But Parkland would pull it out in the end as they needed to go extra points to settle it. But this big kill would give the Trojans a two-set advantage. Third set now, Parkland looking to finish the sweep here, and Maya Jago with the perfect kill for the point, giving the Trojans an early advantage. This time Central was able to fight all the way back and take the set, avoiding the 3-0 sweep and keeping them alive. But the fourth set, Parkland seemed to come out angry as they get this team block, giving them an early set lead, trying to finally put Central to bed. And they would do just that as the Trojans dominated this final set from beginning to end, as another team block pretty much sealed the deal for Parkland, extending their undefeated season to an impressive 9 games, while Central Catholic drops their first loss of the season after this 3-1 defeat.
It's always a great match against Central. They're number 2 in AAA, so we knew that they were going to be effective, and they really started scoring in the middles with Dana and Olivia, and their outsides, Rachel was swinging pretty good. But they moved the ball around with their setting and serve aggressively. So we were trying to do some things and we were a little bit off. But and that was a lot to do with the way Central was playing defense in their block. So we made some adjustments, and fortunately that worked out for us in that fourth set.
It's always been a big rivalry between Central and Parkland, and we all have a lot of friends on the team, so it was just fun to go and play against everyone. It's a great win. We all played with a ton of energy. We were all hyped for it, so it was just a good overall win.
The biggest part is they know that things can be taken from them rather quickly. So they like being around each other, and they create an environment that they want to be here.
After a grueling 4 sets, the Parkland Trojans are able to put to bed Central's hope of an undefeated season. Parkland's next match will be against Nazareth on Wednesday. On the scene at Parkland High School, I'm Trey Whitman, 2 Sports.
So Central number 2 in the state in the 3A classification. In the 4A classification, Parkland number 3 in the state, behind a couple teams including Liberty. Liberty beat them. They won't meet in the regular season, but Liberty beat them in the Parkland Invitational a couple weeks ago, thus moving them ahead of Parkland. So we'll see. 2 unbeatens, 1 in the Skyline, 1 in the Steel. That's Parkland and Liberty still.
Should be a pretty interesting East Penn Conference tournament this year.
3 out of the 4 teams.
I would say indeed. We'll turn our attention